Eita Otoya is a contender of blue lock, who played as a right wing for Spain's FC Barça during the Neo-Egoist League. Despite the fact that he is not heavily developed, Otoya still managed to accumulate a lot of feats. He was ranked number 4 during the third selection and maintained that rank against Nagi and Yukimiya. And he is ranked 9th, following the end of the 5th round of the Neo-Egoist League and qualified to become one of the 23 players for the New Japan U20. Despite those feats, Otoya is still considered by most of the community as an average player, and by some as below average. Somebody gotta restore his PR, and I
volunteer as tribute!
Let's go. First off, let's talk about his abilities and skills. Otoya is a speed merchant and off-the-ball merchant. He specializes in finding blind spots, making late runs, and utilizing quick one-touch passing to penetrate defenses to score goals. It might not seem a lot, but the same way Chigiri knows how to use his speed in different situations, Otoya knows how to exploit his core weapons perfectly to get the upper hands. It's also worth mentioning that Otoya's speed was described as one that rely on footwork for narrow space instead of leg straight, for straight line runs and wide spaces. However, he was still able to battle Zantetsu in a straight line race, losing the ball to him only due to his physical contact rather than pure speed. That means that running speed is equal to Zantetsu's. He also has a good football IQ that makes him able to understand immediately the situation he is in and coordinate with anyone. He is good at stepping into people's shadows, but if he is noticed and the route to the goal is dead, then he has no problem using his positioning and movement to lure the defense on him and create space for other players to exploit and score. And unlike players like Kinagami, who are used as decoy unwillingly, Otoya knows exactly what he is doing. His passing is also quite good. He is good at coordinating, doing heel passes, low passes, and short passes to create chances for others or himself. Offensively, Otoya's most underrated skills is his finishing. We haven't seen much of him, but little we've seen shows that Otoya is quite versatile in terms of finishing. Otoya can score close shot to fool the keeper at close range. He can do direct shots and scissor kicks, jumping headers and diving headers. Also, in episode Nagi, it was revealed that Otoya possesses the ability to score with his left leg, which could mean that he is either ambidextrous like Nagi, Shido, and Nanase, or he has an adequate weak foot like Isagi and Kinagami. Proficiency in shooting with both feet, perform volleys and headers, put him amongst the most complete finishers in blue lock. Defense is his weakest point, but he is not useless either. He isn't very strong physically, his dueling is very poor, so he will use his speed and movement help by pressing the opponent or stop the offense momentum by positioning himself in the most dangerous spot, buying time for other defenders to come in and help, which is the minimum required for a striker. The general idea about Otoya is that he is not flashy enough, that he is good, but not that good. However, once we start paying attention, we realize that either with his skills or his feats, he always managed to put himself among the best players in blue lock. Otoya is, along with Kinagami and Shido, the only players that can score with both feats and head. Otoya is one of the most skilled off-the-ball player, the others being Shido and Isagi and Funny Enough, with his goal against Manshine City. Otoya is one of the only players to have scored on a master striker in the entirety of blue lock, the others being Rin against Loki and Baru against Noah. For the U20 World Cup, Otoya has been training his vision, so we might see even more in future chapters. Otoya's whole personality is all about going with the flow. He is also easygoing. He is a striker, so of course he goes after his own goal, but he has no problem assisting, acting as support or as a decoy for the sake of winning. That mentality, combined with his skills, is what lead me to believe that Otoya is one of the few players that could have played in any team of the Neo-Egoist League and performed very well. He would have had no problem supporting Isagi or Kaiser while still trying to score on his own. He is definitely better at poaching goals than Kinagami. You might think that Metavision counters stealth and off-the-ball movements, but Lorenzo and Rin don't have Metavision, and they both managed to sneak on Kaiser and Isagi before, so someone who is specialized in finding blind spot would do well. He would have been a better Sendu if he had gone to the Ubers team. Manshine would have been the same as FC Barcha, with more to win to individually. And if he had went to PXG, Karas's presence alone guaranteed that he would score goals. All that to say that Otoya is a great player that we don't see. His skills are comparable to the best blue lock players, and he accomplished more than some players that ranked higher than him. People don't realize, but he's still in competition to be the best striker in the world, unless the author decides otherwise. Thanks for watching.